So right this morning. So very right. Good morning. I know I'm early. Better early than ever late. And a happy Thanksgiving to you and yours from the family here at WJZD Radio. I'm here by myself. I get it. A lot of you guys are waiting till 9. I'm good with that. Hey, somebody just joined us. Hey, how are you? Happy holidays. How do you feel this morning? Do you feel right? I'm just getting things warmed up. Figured I got an early start today. Figured I'd jump in early. Got a lot going on this hour, so I wanted to prepare. How's everybody doing out there? Let me see who's listening. They're listening in Kansas City, Connecticut, all over the Motor City, down in the ATL, checking us out. Feels so right this morning. What's up, sis? I knew that was you listening. Happy holidays to you as well, sis. One of these days, we're going to have to get you up here for Thanksgiving dinner, okay? You see, it just seems right and feels right when it's family involved. Hey, Crystal shot with 2 arrows with us this morning. I haven't even started. I just figured I'd jump in early. We've got a lot to do this morning. I've got Al Green tickets to give away. And it might be you. It feels so right. Are you guys ready for Thanksgiving? I'm still looking for somebody to make me a sweet potato pie. I haven't had one in such a long time, and I'm just hankering for a slice. No, skip a slice. I need a whole pie. Let's do this. Happiness just around the bend. Good morning. I'm not officially starting, but, you know, we've got 13 minutes to go before the top of the hour? I'm cool with that. If you're riding around on your way to work, please buckle up, drive with care, take your time. You know it's the holiday season. I was on my way in last night, and people were just driving like they done lost their damn minds.
Something's going around inside my head. I think it's something I feel.
Are you going to the parade? I know I won't be there. In the cold, in the crowd. I'm going to be right here looking at this big, beautiful screen. There it is, the big, beautiful screen. And I turn the camera around, but that's too much trouble. Open your eyes and just give thanks for this day. You have been forgiven for all the mess-ups that you did yesterday's and in the days past. So just, say thank you. Because every time you open your eyes every morning, it's God's way of saying, okay, let's start all over again. So get up, get it on. Be a better you today than you were yesterday. And it's going to be challenging because you were awesome yesterday. I'm looking forward to amazing things for you and yours this holiday season. Are y'all ready to do this? Get your coffee. I'm going to give you time to get your coffee, get your juice, get your water, get whatever you need to get your day started because it's Wednesday, hump day. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. And this will be my very first Thanksgiving family without family, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm celebrating this Thanksgiving, me, D-Web, and my 96-year-old aunt. Just the three of us. Ron Tinsley, good morning. I want to make every single holiday for her very special as I possibly can. Because, who knows? She might be here longer than I am. But if she is, it's going to be special. What's up, and good morning, Corey. Corey out getting his dashing in, baby.
It's something I feel.
Good morning, Carol Cordell. What's happening? Where's Big Vince at? Now, guys, we haven't officially started the show, but that's okay. You know, I'm just chilling. I got my coffee. I was sitting here. I was like, what the heck? Let's go on and get on the air. Cheryl Ann, what's going on? Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. John B. from DTW. I'll see you shortly. You know we're in for the holiday havoc at Metro Airport. And John gave me a great idea yesterday. We are going to talk about the do's and do nots when you go flying out of town, especially during the holiday season. I don't mind the crowds. I deal with those every day. But it's you guys that don't fly often and you come in totally unprepared and you get mad at TSA for doing their job. Please understand that these people are there doing their job so that you get to where you're going safely. We're going to talk about that today. Dave Altman, my brother from another mother. Dave is the blackest white guy I know, okay? And he got so much soul. And he is a pilot. Not just a pilot. I'm thinking like instructor. He's like way up the corporate ladder there, you know? What's up, Dave? Me and Dave, when I lived in Houston, we had a, thing that we did. Dave is the guy who officially turned me really, really, really on to wine. Now I drink wine and he doesn't drink anymore. Don't worry, Dave. I've got enough for both of us, okay? It's going well.
We are the stream.
We'll be right back. Let's get the show started in a few. WJZD. Oh, we do have another record. I bet you don't know who that is singing. I want you guys to listen to this song. Oh, baby. And it's not Barry White singing this. This is Wayman Tisdale on the bass. Tell me who that is singing that vocal. Dave said, hell yeah, bro.
I swear.
I got to make it back down there, Dave. I really do.
Keep on whatever.
This is actually a country western singer. I forgot his name. Singing Barry White, and he's nailing it.
Forever and ever, yeah.
Good morning, Linda Sams. How are you this morning, baby? This is the best part of your day. On a cloudy Wednesday morning, it's going to be like 49 degrees in Detroit. Bundle up. See, you guys down south like Dave, they don't understand what real cold is. But here up in Chicago and Detroit, in Indiana, Ohio, New York, Connecticut, Boston, and so forth, we know cold, and we know it well. Yo, Barry, one and only, good troublemaker. I'm Don Allen. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Let's get this thing started, shall we? I can't remember this guy's name. He's a country western singer, and he's doing it.
Never gonna give you up.
I'm never gonna stop, baby.
Never gonna
Come on.
Not the way I
Get your coffee, get your juice. It's time to get this day started.
felt you. I'm never ever gonna quit 'cause
Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And yeah, this Friday, I'm going to get on the air, too.
stay right here with you.
And Dave said, here I am complaining about how Dallas is colder than Houston. Dallas can't hold a stick to Detroit when it comes to cold. I think we nailed it.
And whatever you need,
We hold the deed on cold, okay?
I don't wanna see you without.
So you're in Dallas now. The only thing I don't like about Dallas, doesn't matter where you live, you're going to have weather challenges. In Houston, we had hurricanes. In Louisiana, hurricanes, Alabama, and so forth. In Dallas, they have tornadoes. They're in Tornado Alley. And they don't have basements like we have up here in Michigan. See, in Michigan, tornado come, we go in the basement. In Dallas, you lay on the floor. Oh, you work there and you live in Houston. See, he flies back and forth. It must be nice. And see, Dave never wants me on the same plane with him because he will never get anything done. We'll be laughing all the way down to Houston.
Make me feel the way you do. Never gonna give you up.
This is the Rise and Grind Morning Show, the best way to start your day. I want you to make it a great day today. Are you working on a new album? My man. So you know you got to send it to me. Send it to wjzdradio@gmail.com. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Altman is not only an awesome pilot, but he is a composer, a musician. I haven't heard him sing, and I'm not sure if I want to do that.
Not the way I feel about you, girl. I just can't live without you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you, John B. It's also a big weekend in Ann Arbor because the U of M Ohio State game, that's going to be Saturday. The Lions are playing tomorrow. Oh, Michigan's just going to be full of winners this week. Tomorrow we cut the cheese, for lack of a better way of saying it. We play the Green Bay Packers, and then Saturday we get some more Buckeye antlers to hang on the wall. Big Anthony Henderson. What happened to the Kansas City Chiefs? For once, the one time I'm pulling for KC to win and Kansas City loses. What that? What's up with that? Grand Risings, J Square and me and J Square rode home together. He was at home. I was actually in the truck, and he was keeping me focused on the road.
7-Up Plus with calcium.
We'll be right back,
Introducing
getting the
a
show
whole
started
new kind
officially
of
right
soft
after
drink
this.
With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For a great taste with calcium, the only way to go is up. This message is for the guys, the type of man that makes a statement without saying a word. It's all about the way you dress. The City Warehouse is the place for real men who know style, from the casual to the boardroom to a formal evening out. The City Warehouse has what you need to make a statement without saying a word. The City Warehouse, 22851 Greenfield Road in Southfield. Call 248-569-8888. And when you've got the outfit just 3 doors down, step into style to purchase shoes made specifically to pair with your outfit at Kingsman Shoes. All of your favorite styles, from the softest calfskins to the finest reptiles. The Kingsman has it all. The Kingsman Shoes at 22755 Greenfield Road, just 3 doors down from the City Warehouse. Both stores open at 10 a.m. Friday and Saturday and 11 a.m. till 6 Monday through Thursday. Make a statement without saying a word. The City Warehouse and the Kingsman Shoes in Southfield, Michigan.
Join us on Saturday, November 25th at Andiamo Celebrity Showroom as we honor the music and legacy of the maestro himself, Mary White, and that's not all. We have the lovely and charming Lady Vanne paying tribute to the enchanting Phyllis Hyman. Tickets for this extraordinary event are available at the Andiamo box office. Call 586-268-3200.
Girl, I don't know why. Can't get enough of your love, baby.
WJZD has your tickets to see Al Green Friday night, November 4th inside the Fox Theater. All you have to do is listen to win.
You've heard Now Listen. WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.
All right, y'all ready to do this? Yeah, me too. Good morning. Welcome to the best part of your day. Just open your eyes, say thank you, Lord. Thank you for this opportunity. I want you to look forward to amazing things happening today because it's going to happen, and I know it is. I know it's going to happen today for you. Why and how do I know? Because you are already here. Your first blessing came when you opened your eyes this morning, okay? So the amazing is going to continue to happen to you throughout the day. Welcome to the best part of your day. We call it the Rise and Grind Morning. Good morning, mommy. Greetings, salutations. Waldo, happy Turkey Day, baby. Waldo, what are you guys doing after dinner? We got to get together and hook up. I miss you and Queenie and Cole and the family and everybody. I want to put eyes on you guys. I know Waldo's out making triple time somewhere in Detroit. You tell Cole and his family I said good morning, happy holidays, and welcome to the family as soon as our cousins say I do. His brother and my cousin are getting married. Dave says, I'm thankful and grateful today because my breakfast is blessed with the God-given sound of jazz. You, boy, spit those words, boy. Rose Lady, good morning.
I'm going through it.
This is music from Detroit's own Kim, Missing Your Love. Coming up musically this hour, we've got Detroit's own Deja, or Daja. It's called Make Me Feel Good. It's coming up. Heat Wave, a classic. Kaya, Charles Prophet. And I've got two in a row from Al Green, Larry Carlton, Whitney Houston, Mesa, Jared Lawson. If you guys aren't up on Jared Lawson, shame on you. This boy is fire. Whitney Houston, like I said, Maze featuring Frankie Beverly, and we're going to close the show out with October London. And coming up next hour, Detroit's own Carl Reed is in the mix. Oh yeah, we've got it for you.
I have tried to give my love away.
See, I knew Waldo was somewhere working. He was working tonight watching the flows, and he's at work right now. Happy Turkey Day, my brother.
You know I tried. I said
Oh, Waldo, I actually met Mommy face to face. Phenomenal Mommy. She came to Detroit and we had a chat, and I hooked her up with some people.
I thought I'd put my mind to love.
Guys, who wants to go see Al Green? Do you want to go see Al Green?
On my own, it's a sad, sad song.
You know what? I'm waiting on Randy to send that to me. Twilight, I'm excited about it.
I'm going through it.
Yeah, October London is no joke. You're going on live tomorrow. Sweet, I'm going to chime in.
Am I fooling when I say I don't miss you every day?
This is the Rise and Grind morning. You guys ready to get your turkey day on? Who's making? I need somebody to make me a sweet potato pie. I'm not joking. My brother Joey Davis Muhammad is with us this morning, and Dietrich Hudson. Good morning. Greetings and salutations, brother Joey. Aw, D Webb. Good morning, Dawn. Since Juan ain't here. Good morning, Dawn. How are you, baby? It's such a nice day when you're around. It takes Juan to do it, you know, I know. Who wants to go see Al Green? I've got tickets. I got mine. I want to give you some, too. Stay with us. Coming up this hour, I got a pair of tickets I'm giving away. You'll go to the Fox Theater, courtesy of 313 Promotions and WJZD Radio. I don't know where your Juan is. I'm sorry. You know, I mean, Juan's a busy guy. He videotapes. He has a radio show. He's got a couple of them. Here I am crying that I got one that I'm holding down. But I will say this about us. We are your new number one 24-hour streaming station that streams worldwide. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You can listen to jazz and so much more. We are WJZD Radio Detroit.com. And yep, this is the Rise and Grind morning. I'm your man, Don Allen. I look like a little sax in the morning. Now, as you guys know, I have moved. I'm in the city now, and we're in a new studio, and it's taking me a little time to get things unpacked. I'm still living out of boxes, guys. I hate moving. I hate it. You don't know how much stuff you accumulate when you move, you know. And so the last 3 weeks, I'm finally done. Thank you to Corey, especially Corey and D-Web and Adrian and G-Hen. And who else helped? I mean, I'm talking 3 weeks where it took me 3 weeks to get from one side of town to the other side of town. But I got it done, and now I'm pulling stuff out of boxes. So strap yourselves in. This is going to be a great show. I got tickets to give away. What do you guys want to hear? If there's anything you want to hear, if it's in my system, I'm going to pull it out and play it for you. kind of going freestyle for you, okay? Same thing. And if tomorrow, if you want to hear something, I may or may not be on there. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to commit to that. But just let me know, and I'll play it. Thank you, Waldo. Waldo says, welcome back home to where you belong. WJZD Jazz like no one else. You ain't never lied. Say that again. But matter of fact, let me put that one on screen. Hold on here. Mm-hmm. The Ron Flournoy, good morning to you. Happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays to each and every one of you who is listening to the sound of my voice around the world. We are WJZD Radio Detroit.com. Your man, Don Allen. I'm right here. Hey, D-Web. Your boyfriend's back. Wait a minute. Here he is. Come on. Come on. D-Web, your boyfriend's back. Uh-huh. Brother Juan, can you hear me?
Good morning.
Dawn says, where's my wine?
Oh, I'm here, baby. I'm here. I'm right here. Good morning, Dawn. How are you doing? Welcome to the Rise and Grind
Morning coffee.
Show.
Faye, what's up?
How you doing, Don?
Good morning, Adrian Faye and Brendan Nemux. Happy Gobble Gobble Day to you, too. Remembering the legacy of JFK. Indeed, we always do. Wait a minute. I'm going to show you what she said. She said, hi, honey, miss you, Juan. Why I get more love? I don't know. It's something about that little shining face of his, you know.
It's the light. Trust me,
it's the light. So, I mean, what's going on for Thanksgiving, man?
Actually, rest.
Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. I know you could use it as well as I could.
Man, I need it.
Wait a minute. J Squared said, you got that 1-800 whip me, beat me voice. Vicky Howard Terry, good morning. I was holding up, so because I know Vicky Howard Terry is going to be one of the callers trying to get those Al Green tickets. You know, so I'm giving away tickets to go see Al Green. And let's see, what else is happening? Today I want to discuss with everybody the do's and don'ts. Since everybody is flying. Everybody's flying everywhere. You know, the do's and the do-nots when you are trying to go out of town and you're taking an airplane. I don't care if you're taking a train or bus, even if you're driving. There are things that you always must do. Number one, leave early. I mean,
real early, like 3 hours early.
Yeah, easy. And we're not saying leave the house 3 hours early. If I were you, I would actually plan to get to the airport a minimum of 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours early, because you never, ever know what's going to happen at the airport.
And them TSA lines be just stupid.
And see, I'm here in defense of TSA because
some of them people don't be acting right when they come to those lines.
Oh, no.
They already know that what they're supposed to do before they get there. They get there and act stupid, like, I didn't know I had to take this out. You already know. If you take
people
bag,
don't go to. They don't go to our website, and on the website it tells you what you can bring, what you cannot bring, what is going to happen when you get in that line. Okay, and I had cousin Ray Ray and Fufu and Nuck Nuck and them come through yesterday. Why you gotta take my Victoria's Secret? The spray costs $5. If you can't afford it, number one, buy it when you get to where you're going. Number two, if it's one of them big economy bottles, if it looked like you bought it at Costco, it can't go. Hell no. Okay? Perfumes, make them small. Toothpaste, make it small. Go to that aisle in Walmart where they have everything travel size, and you're fine. You know, but we get people, and oh yeah, incidentally, it only
Waldo say
no liquids over 3 ounces. Take a bath, stop wearing head covers, no guns, and carry on. Thank you, Waldo. And that brings up another thing.
Who's stupid enough to bring a gun on a carry-on?
Bro, dude, there are people, and I've got a pilot. I'm not sure if Dave is still with us. Dave said my machete can't be a carry-on. And he's the pilot, right? He is an actual pilot.
Man.
You know, the thing about it, there are guys who come through the checkpoint with firearms, and then the first thing I didn't know that was in there. Well, let me tell
Well,
you.
guess what? It's not in there now. You
Well-
can go ahead and go to the plane. I'll have your gun.
No, you won't know. You might be able to make it to the plane. You might make your flight, but you're going to take a $15,000 ticket with you. Plus, you're going to lose your CPL. And if you have any warrants, you're going to jail. If you have any tickets, you're going to jail. And yes, they do have a jail at Detroit Metropolitan Airport. As a matter of fact, they have them at all metropolitan airports. In all the cities, they have a jail, and they will put you in there. Okay? So, and wait a minute. LaShawn Carr says, stop wearing house shoes to the airport. And I'm going to piggyback on that. No house shoes,
can I
the
say
bonnets.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
The house shoe thing, because you got to always take off your shoes when you at TSA. I don't mind the house shoe thing. Just
Well-
wear the house shoes because they're easy to take off.
Well,
and
no,
they're easy
here's
to
another
put
thing.
back
If you
on.
don't want to take off your shoes, get pre-check. Simple. Get pre-check. You don't have to
Pre-check
take
costs a bunch of money.
It costs $85 and it lasts for 5 or 6 years. But
What?
there-
Wait a minute. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it
I
does
thought
last.
they,
For,
they made it sound like pre-check costs $100 every time.
No,
you
it costs
pre-check
$85
for 5 years.
5 or 6 years or something like that. I don't know because
That's the
I don't
way
know the
to
exact date
go.
because I get it for free.
That's the way to go. Didn't know. I
But-
did not know it lasted that long. Go
But
ahead.
understand this, even with pre-check, if you walk through the metal detector and you alarm, say your shoes, everybody's shoes, dress shoes, casuals, have a metal shank going through the middle of the shoe. And that's for their arch support. And sometimes that will alarm and you have to take off your shoes. But I'm pre-check. I don't care if you're the president. You're taking your damn shoes off. Any
your shoes
alarm, we have to address it. Now,
That's why I said wear the house shoes.
no, I say just wear footies. Wear footies. You know, you can wear your shoes, wear
yeah,
footies.
Wear footies, yeah.
And that way, when you take your shoes off, you don't have to walk on the nasty floor because we shampooed it 7,
Well,
8 years ago.
Who puts on shoes barefoot?
Oh, bro, it's a
Are you
bunch of
serious? Are you serious?
people do some real nasty stuff. They don't wear socks. They don't wear footies. They don't bathe before they come to the airport. They come in smelling like weed, you know. And I'm like, I'm just glad I ain't got to sit next to this person. Think about it. If you musty, you know you stink, okay? Go put some soap and water on that behind before you leave the house. People have no... Now, there are those who have religious beliefs where they don't bathe until once a week, okay? I get that.
Yeah.
But there are those
And
you
those,
can...
those are the people that, you stay far away from.
Waldo said, wash your butt, hands, feet
At
before
least-
you
at
go
least-
on a trip. Mm-hmm.
At the least, wash your butt. If you don't take a bath, wash your ass.
And see, Don says wear the easy slip-on Skechers, you know.
Yep.
And Dave said
They
when
have
we were
them.
growing up, we had to be dressed up to fly. Exactly. See, me and Dave come from the same, we twin brothers from another mother. Whenever my mom took us anywhere, the night before we had take a bath, have our clean underwear laid out, shoes, socks, shirt, and she did inspection. She was like, somebody stank. Go back in there and take another bath.
I learned early on flying because I used to, get dressed up to go to the airport and stuff. I learned early on because I flew a lot, working for the companies I worked for, and I was flying all the time. And yeah, I started just putting on something comfortable.
Well, you have to be comfortable, of course, but here's another thing. When packing, and this is vital, when packing, empty the backpack out totally. Open all those zippers, snaps, and Velcro things, empty everything out. Make sure it's empty because if we catch a gun on you, you're going to go to jail. Those little pocket knives.
I'm still trying to figure out who's
Dude.
dumb.
Wait a minute, yesterday, we found a guy walking through the airport, trying to get through with 5 brand new AK-47, no, they weren't there was AR-15, AR-14 magazines. They were brand new, so he didn't break any laws, but he couldn't take them on the plane, So.
You can't take that on the plane, you idiot.
What are you guys gonna do? And he was willing to give them up. He was like, "Nah, I'll just go check it in." But I'm like, "What are these Christmas gifts?" And don't wear your bathing suit and cover-ups to fly. You know, if y'all little hoochie, some of y'all, all right, we're all grown here. But I'm sure some of you have some daughters and sons and grandkids who are old enough to know better, but they want to be hip when they fly. See, people of color, we overdo it on the jewelry, overdo it on the perfume. We know you went to the beauty supply and got that sweatsuit that says Gucci on it. We ain't stupid. You know.
I'm just trying to imagine Mr. T walking through TSA.
Oh yeah.
With all that gold on.
And then they got the nerve to say, but I'm pre-check. You know, let me explain to you. Any alarm, they will address it. They will. And we are going to thoroughly, I'm going to tell you, and I have patted down some guys so much and so in depth that they needed a cigarette and a drink after I was done. Okay. They were walking by, call me, walking away. I mean, but my job is to make sure that you and those other 200-300 people that's on that same plane, you get to where you're going. And I don't care if you get mad at me. I don't. I'll try to be as polite as I can, but I got a job just like you got a job. I don't come on your job telling you how to do yours, so don't tell the TSA officers what to do when they're doing their jobs. Their job is to keep your punk butt alive. So shut up and do what we ask you to do. We're not trying to be mean. We are following the rules set forth by the government. If they say take out your laptop, then take out your laptop. Well, in Detroit Metro, you no longer have to do that. We have new machines. You don't have to take nothing out.
Oh,
Because
really?
we can unpack your bag without touching it.
Because I carry my cameras with me. I don't put my cameras in
Now, see, when your cameras go through X-ray, it depending upon the operator, an experienced operator can look at your camera through the X-ray and tell what it is. An inexperienced one will pull it and say, check that, because I don't know what all that stuff is in there. I know because I know you. I'm familiar with the equipment, so. And Waldo says, even as law enforcement, we know your weapon has to be in a TSA-approved black lockbox with TSA-approved lock on the outside of your checked bag. Put a gun lock on the weapon. If you want to travel with a firearm, Waldo, thank you for that. If you want to travel,
just put it in your suitcase.
No. You don't do that either.
Don't take it on the plane?
No. What happens is there is a special counter you have to go to and tell them you're traveling with a firearm, and you submit it. They give you a slip, and it goes under the plane, and it's away from everything else. It's under the plane. Then when you get to where you're going, you give them the slip, and you get your firearm back. Number 2, you cannot carry a firearm with ammunition in it. Nor can you carry ammunition without the firearm.
That just sounds like common sense.
Mm-hmm. You see, and MB Wells says a single incident caused all the chaos. Precisely.
What is he talking about?
There's so many incidents. I mean, a lot of people, amazingly enough, don't know about the shoe bomber.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know about the underwear bomber. And if you haven't heard about these guys, these are one guy lined his underwear with C4, and when the plane landed, he tried to ignite it and blow himself and the plane up. Yeah. Unfortunately for his dumb behind, he didn't realize he has a little thing called perspiration, as we all do. And so the only thing he succeeded in burning was his genitals. Same thing with the shoe bomber. His feet were sweating.
Yeah.
And he tried to ignite it, and people saw him trying to do it. They tackled him and got the thing away from him.
They didn't tackle him. Tell the truth, they ain't tackled him. They whooped him.
Oh, yeah, they beat him down.
They gave him the whooping.
Yeah, they beat him down.
Hey, Desi, how you doing, sweetie?
Hey, Tweety.
Tweety, how you doing?
And Desi Edwards, good morning. Welcome to the Rising Grand Morning Coffee Show.
Wait. I got to do Tweety like I do Dog.
J Square said hot nuts.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me for a second. Hey, Tweety. How you doing?
Uh-oh.
Good morning to you, Tweety.
Oh, there's another woman.
I miss you.
You player,
call
you.
Me so we can talk about doing some video stuff at your church. Please call me. Anyway, good morning to you and have a wonderful day. All right, now I'm back to normal.
Okay, we take you back to this regularly scheduled program. Brenda J. Nemok says someone should have told the former Detroit police chief about the rules. Yeah,
talking about,
and we don't care. Incidentally, we don't care who you are. We've confiscated a firearm from a judge and took her over to the police station. Of course,
And they should know better.
they should know, but they don't.
Sometimes
A lot of
they
things. Now,
just
forgive
act
me
like
for
they
saying
don't.
this. Dave Altman says, I'm going to have to give you a pass to fly out to Houston for. Oh, you better, Dave. That Dave Altman is my buddy. When I was in Houston, we used to hang out. And also Juan, he is a music producer.
Oh, okay.
And he has this jazzy, danceable sort of vibe that he pulls out. And it's awesome. If I could find one of my old hard drives, I got him on there.
Okay.
But like I was saying, Cassie said, what are we fussing about? We're talking about the things that you bring and you do not bring on the airplane during your holiday travels, Cassie. But I tell you what, why don't we do this? Just do the commercials. We'll come right back, and I'll give away some Al Green tickets, and we can continue this conversation on WJZD Radio, the Rise and Grind Morning, and
Good Morning Coffee Show.
Morning, when you wake up refreshed, it's probably the most incredible product I've ever experienced.
Sleep Sense is one of my favorite products I've ever taken in my life. The results are so immediate. The very first night I took it, I slept the best I've slept ever that I can remember. I've dealt with a lot of anxiety, nervousness, depression type issues my whole life. And so I find that I can lay down and in just moments, I'm asleep. It feels like I'm eating a Jolly Rancher candy while I go to sleep. I started sleeping through the night.
If you have trouble falling asleep or sleeping through the night, now you can experience the best sleep of your life with Sleep Sense from Common Sense Wellness Worldwide. Go to WJZDRadioDetroit.com and click on the sleep banner. That's WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Click on the sleep banner and enjoy the best sleep of your life. Do you have a stylist? Are they good? Do they care about your hair? Do they care about your style or your curl? If you said no to any of these questions, then you should go to Menzie Salon, 22884 Ryan Road in Warren. Call 248-278-3158. At Menzie Salon, they care about your hair, they care about your cut, your color, and your style. Menzie Salon, 22884 Ryan Road in Warren. Call them at 248-278-3158. That's 248-278-3158. Menzie Salon, where they care about your hair, they care about your cut, your color, your curl, and your style.
Join us on Saturday, November 25th at Andiamo Celebrity Showroom as we honor the music and legacy of the maestro himself, Mary White, and that's not all. We have the lovely and charming Lady Vonne paying tribute to the enchanting Phyllis Hyman. Tickets for this extraordinary event are available at the Andiamo box office. Call 586-268-3200.
Girl, I don't know why. Can't get enough of your love,
WJZD has your tickets to see Al Green Friday night, November 4th inside the Fox Theater. All you have to do is listen to win.
oh yeah, Waldo said we clowning this morning. He don't know. We clown all the time.
That's normal.
I'm telling you, you should see us when we're even when we're down, we're up, okay? You know. Before we move on to the music, some lucky person is going to see this legendary Al Green. Linda Samsfield, good morning. Good morning. And congratulations to my brother from another mother, Brother Dave Altman, pilot and musician extraordinaire. You know, he get you high in the plane and get you higher with the music, you know. Tell you what, let's do this real quick, Juan. See, I don't have the technology that Juan has, so I do mine old school because I want to give stuff away. If you got the number, 734-325-7585, give me a call. Call number 5. I got tickets for you. 734-325-7585. Call number 5. Let's do this. I got tickets right now.
Hey.
Al Green. I'm waiting on you. Caller number 5. Let's do this.
I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired.
All right, you're caller number 1.
Won't you help me, girl? Just
You know, callers don't get on the air. They just get hung up on. That's caller number 2.
Caller number 2.
people say that I found a way to make you say
That's 3.
Caller number 3.
love me.
It's the same person calling back and forth.
Caller number 4.
Got one more. Now everybody gonna try to jump in right now. That's caller.
Wait a
number-
minute. Caller number 5. Who is this?
Put it on speaker, Don.
Who is this? This is Vicky Terry. I don't have speaker on this phone, Juan.
Oh.
Vicky Terry, congratulations. You're calling number 5. I want you to hold on for a second, okay? Okay. Juan, I want
What'd you say, Waldo?
Juan's got the show for a minute because I got to get some information from Vicky Terry. Okay? So entertain, Juan.
How can I entertain with the music so loud? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Coffee Show. Waldo, he said take some grits. Al Green got a personal testimony on that. Oh, they hung up on tweet. Oh, sorry, sweetheart. We're going to be giving away some more tickets, so don't worry. This is not the last chance to win some tickets. Y'all keep listening to WJZDradio.com and OneMediaWorldRadio.com. Giving away Al Green tickets. Well, he's giving away Al. Let me point. Right. He's giving away tickets, and I'm just there. But anyway, y'all stick it today and don't go away. We're talking about things that you should do or things you should know when traveling during the holiday season. I did not know that there was a that you could pay $85 and do pre-check. That's excellent. For a year? For 4 or 5 years? Man, I'm pre-checking from ever now. I'm never, ever, ever going through regular check. I'm pre-checking from now on. And so, yeah, Don said there was a way that you could pre-check $85 for the 5 years. What are some things that you see in the airport that you wish people would stop doing? How about that?
Run that by me again.
What are some things you see in the airport that you wish people would stop doing?
I wish people would train their children to act like human beings.
How about me and you are here?
Oh yeah! Congratulations to Vicky Howard Terry. Vicky Howard Terry just got 2 tickets to go see Al Green, and I think I may have one more pair left, and I'm going to do that Friday morning. Well,
next Friday?
No, this Friday, because the show is this Friday. So I'm going to try to squeeze one more pair in for the show Friday night. Okay?
Okay, so Tweety, there you go. Friday morning, we're going to be on the air giving away Al Green tickets. So, you know, she was probably one of the callers you hung up on.
And, what venue is the concert being held? That's going to be at the Fox Theater Friday night, the day after Thanksgiving. And WJZD Radio will be in the house. Foodie will be your MC. Well, Waldo said 5 years and you can do the check and get global entry as well. See.
What?
Yeah.
See,
you got to get global entry. And see, the thing about, hey, Ron, how you doing? And pre-check is so very worth it. Now, I'm at risk of sounding like, may give myself problems. I'm not too up on the clear thing because, all right, everybody knows when the standard, you have to go through all that whole long line. Mm-hmm. Pre-check is another long line, but, you get to keep your shoes on and you pass right through. Clear puts you in the same line virtually as pre-check from my standpoint. And you don't eliminate nothing. Okay, you get to walk in front of the people in pre-check to a certain point. After you get to that certain point, you fall back in line with everybody else. So I don't get that, but it's not for me to get. Right. But these people I've seen at the airport, and let me say, let me just go on and say it. It's not black children that do this.
No.
I have seen children slap their mothers because they couldn't have their candy. I have seen other little children of another nationality. Mom says, grab your backpack, honey, and come on over here. And he'll fall out on the floor, that dirty floor that y'all was just talking about, and just go bananas. And the parent is, can you get up for me, please? Come on, we have to go. And he's like, ah! And he's having a tantrum. And yesterday it happened. One looked at me, and I was just like, I gave him that, boy, if you was my child, look. You know. And he jumped up and ran to his mother.
Let me tell you something I did, and I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad for it, but I didn't feel kind of bad when we was getting ready to get on that plane, because if he had got on that plane acting the way he was acting, they was gonna have to delay the plane and all. So this child, and he was a little white baby. I didn't say it like that.
Wait a minute.
But he was
I got to interrupt you.
Old.
See, J Square said, we got beat, plain and simple.
Bro. So the little boy, he was over there, and he was making so much noise, and then he was drumming on the chairs and everything like that. And his mama said, stop. Will you please stop? And she kept apologizing to me. I'm so sorry. I had my headphones on. I didn't care.
Wait a minute. Check this out. MB Wells says, do you believe one incident justified having all these convenient policies? A TSA agent literally harassed me over a box of cereal. Now, for that incident, did you kind of say, let me speak to your supervisor right now? If that officer does not go get that supervisor, there is a podium where the supervisor is supposed to be at. Yeah. Go over there and say, now I don't want to speak to you since you didn't come to resolve this issue. I need your manager. You need to go follow the chain of command. If you're having a problem, I mean, sure, if we're busy, it's going to take the supervisor a moment to get there. It's going to take somebody up the food chain to get to you. However, if you go to the supervisor, they will resolve it like that. You know, we do have standard operating procedures we follow, you know, and maybe, I don't know what the situation is. I cannot comment on it, okay? But there's a reason for everything TSA puts you through, you know, and another thing, if you pay attention, you know, and I dog people. I crack jokes at them, and people like getting in line with me because I'm like, okay, I want y'all to pay attention. I'm only going to say this 5,000 times. Do not make me say it 5,001. First thing, if I'm in standard, take off your shoes, take off your coats. It's wintertime. The first thing in that bin is going to be your shoes and your coat. Your backpack and all the heavy stuff is going to go on top of it. There is a reason for that. The reason why, there are 16 rows of lead-lined curtains in this machine that will be more than happy to snatch your coat out of there. And when that happens, when the machine senses something is falling out of the bin, it stops. And that prolongs the situation because now we got to go in the machine and pull it all out and rerun everybody's bag because you didn't pay attention. So that's why we do what we do. I mean, we say empty your pockets. The first thing I'd say put everything out of your pockets in the bin. Women are really bad with this. No offense, ladies, women are really bad with this. They will they'll put everything out of their bag, out of their pockets, into the bin, except their phone. They will walk over and get in line. I'm like, and what the hell planet do you think a phone is not made of metal? Okay? And then they get into the machine. Oh, he said I could hold this. You lying. Let me tell you something. We know that you people lie all day, every day. Because he said I could keep this in my pocket. You a damn lie. I know you lying because I trained him. I'm the one that told him to tell you to take that crap out your pocket. You know, now the beautiful part about it, if you're a senior, you're 75 and over, you may keep your shoes on. If you're 12 years old and under, you can keep your shoes on. But the funny thing about kids, they see the parents taking off shoes, so they naturally want to take their shoes off, you know, which really trips us out because when they get over and through the system, now the parents got to wait 15 hours for their kids. They put their shoes on the wrong feet, you know. Norvell says, remember, we got whooped by the neighbors and adults over one thing when we got whooped at home.
Let me finish telling you this story, though.
Go ahead.
So the little boy was drumming on a chair. Then he started drumming on my legs.
What?
Then he'd go back and drum on the chair. Then he'd go back and drum on my legs. And then he walked across and then drummed on his mama. Then he stood in the chair and drummed on her head. Then he drummed on my shoulders. So what I did was, when her mom got up to go to the counter to check for what was going on with the plane, I think something was, it got delayed or something like that. I grabbed him by his collar while he was drumming, and I said, look, if you drum on me or anybody else sitting in this area one more got so-and-so in time, I'm going to take your nose off and put it in your ear and take your ear off and give it to your mama. Now you sit your butt down and be still for the next 15 minutes. I'm counting. And then I put my stopwatch on and I showed it to him. And the guy across from me started laughing. He was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so the boy, but he sat there and then
you threatened somebody else's child.
Yeah. Then he sat in the chair when we got on the plane.
And he says,
sat across from me. He sat across from me, kitty corner. And he kept looking back at me and I was like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you, you little punk.
Cassie said, Juan.
Look.
Same thing I'm saying, Cassie.
Look. That little boy was so obnoxious and yelling while he was drumming. And when he was drumming, he'd be singing so loud and in your ear. He's 4 years old. Now, look, if he had some mental issues or something like that, maybe I wouldn't have did him like that. But there wasn't nothing wrong with this little boy. I grabbed him by his collar. That boy was good all the way from that point on, all the way to where we was going in Florida. And I got off the plane and I said, see you later.
We can't have you collaring up children.
I would choke a child up. I'm telling you, I would choke a child up. Don't get on the plane with me acting like you ain't got no sense. I don't come from that kind of school. I would choke your child up. See how serious I am? I would choke your child.
Folks, I got nothing. I got nothing. Juan sound like he need to be medicated. I'm serious. You know?
I swear,
wait a minute, Betty Leonard Stitt said me too.
Mama Leonard, thank you. Thank you, because
now, I'm going to tell y'all.
These people don't understand.
I just give kids the mean look. I'm like,
see, the mean look don't work anymore because their mom and daddy give them the mean look.
But see, I got on a uniform and I got on a badge, so children naturally
look. Their mom and daddy give them the mean look. They give them the mean look. They give them the times out. They give them the pointing the finger. They need to be choked up.
Now,
I'm the one to do it.
My mom and Dr. G, who was in the house with us, Dr. G knows.
Dr. G.
And a lot of my other friends know my mom and know her well. My mom would knock me out and would knock Dr. G out, and then would have called Dr. G's parents and told her she did it. Then when Dr. G got home, he'd have got in trouble by his parents.
Bro,
we lived in a small community.
I'm one of those children that used to get spanked by the neighbors.
Yeah, me too.
The neighbor grab you by your collar and you know I ain't taking you home. You're going right in that backyard, whoop your butt. Now you can go back out there and play.
Mm-hmm.
My dad didn't have no issue. No, listen, we had a neighbor that used to live right next door. His name was Tony. That man is so dear to my heart. Mm-hmm. He had a pool in his yard, and he used to let us come swim in the pool, right?
Yeah.
So one day I figured I'm gonna go swim in the pool without anybody. I'm out there super early in the morning. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning, swimming, just chilling. Tony came out there, spanked my butt, and sent me back home and said, I'm not going to say anything to your dad, but know that you can't come over here and do stuff like that.
Dr. G said hit him in the throat.
Shoot, yep. And so, but the thing is, we learned that when we were young, and Tony was not of our color. Tony was not of our color. So if he knew he had the permission to spank us because he lived next door, because my dad gave him permission, then,
Now,
it's just...
I want to do a sidebar real quick.
I don't understand what he's... parents come from?
I got to do a sidebar real quick. You said Tony is not of our color.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume that Tony was a white guy.
Yes.
I was at work yesterday, and one of my buddies, we were having a conversation. He was telling me a story, and he was there was this this African American woman. I was like, it's okay, man. You can say we're black now, okay? So, do you prefer being called black? And white people, do you prefer being called white? And Latinos, we just call y'all Latinos, or Mexican. What do you prefer being called? You know, because I don't have a problem with people calling me a black man because I'm a black man, you know. And I heard you just say he was not of our color, trying to be politically correct. And I get it, you know, but I'm like, it's okay to say, yeah, you can call me a black man, or you saw a black guy do this, or you saw a black woman do that. You're not offensive to me. Nope. But there are some who prefer to be called African American. What I don't like is when you call us colored. You know.
No, please don't call me colored.
I'm like, which color?
No, that's more offensive than calling me.
I prefer you call us human, but if you gotta be more direct, because yeah, white people do things a certain way, black people do things a certain way, Latinos do things a certain way, Asians do. We all do. We all have our little quips and different things that make us unique and individuals, and in our own cultures, we understand it. But when you take that behavior into another culture, not saying it's a bad behavior, but if you do something and they see it, they want to discuss it with somebody else, they'll say, well, we saw this black guy or the African American guy, or what the hell do you want to be called? You know, so I'm like, let's squash this right now. Y'all can call us black. We black people, you know, and if I say a white guy, you know, please don't take offense to it, because I don't mean it in a racially motivated way or a ill-mannered, racially motivated way.
They shouldn't have to say all that.
But you have to say a black guy or a white guy.
Just say black.
Yeah.
Just say black and leave it alone.
Say black. It tickled him because I was like, it's okay, we're black now. You know, you can call us black.
You say we're black now.
And he busted out laughing. We both got a good laugh out of it. And see, that's the friendship that we have. It supersedes color, you know, and I love that about it. Delphine be back again. She in the ATL. Glad to see you back, big sis. And like me and Dave Altman, Dave is a white guy. And it never even occurred. Well, it occurred to us because we ain't blind, but, you know, we didn't give a crap. I was getting ready to say something else. And it never, ever came up. We laugh, we kick it, we talk, and we used to go out and drink wine. And Dave was the first person to ever take me to Ruth Chris for my birthday. He took me to Ruth Chris, and I had never been there before, and it was awesome. You know, it was fantastic.
I don't mind being called African American. I don't mind being called black.
I prefer being called Don.
I prefer being called Juan, but I'm saying for people that don't know my name.
Yeah, wait a minute. I just thought of something. Don Juan? Really? Don Juan in the morning?
You know what? That might be a show.
That's a morning show.
That might be a show.
You know what? That's what we call it this from now on. Don Juan in the morning.
We want to change the Rise and Grind to Don Juan in the morning.
Yeah. That's going to be dope. I love it. It just occurred to me.
Hey. See, sometimes the ideas just pop in there.
They just pop in there. Yeah. But getting back to the things that you do, and you get there early, pack some patience. Above all, pack some patience. And don't take stupid large bottles of lotion. Yes, you can bring food. People always ask, can I bring food? Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all something. And the people at the airport don't want me to tell you this. You bring your food. Because once you get past TSA, they already know that you're not going to be able to go anywhere else to get food.
Right.
That's why the prices are exorbitantly high in the airport. And once you get past TSA, they know you ain't going to go out, get in your car, go get some food, come back, get back in line.
And they're exorbitantly high.
And let me tell you, a grilled cheese sandwich at the Coney, at the airport, costs you $7. $7 freaking that's cheese and bread.
I just did that the other day. I had a grilled cheese sandwich with bacon.
Mm-hmm.
And
now mine didn't have bacon on it. This was cheese and bread.
And an apple juice. And it cost me $18.
18 Man.
At Metro Airport.
It's amazing.
I was mad, Don. I was mad as I don't know what. I was fuming. I was like, $18?
Yeah. And they know you're going to pay it because people are in that mindset. I'm on my way to go to vacation. I'm going to go have a good time. You know, hey, I got some extra money. Boom,
man.
$18. And then you get on the plane, and on the way back, you realize, let me see how much money I spent. I spent $18 on a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, and Dawn says, don't have too many drinks at the fountain bar before boarding your flight.
No, because the airplane bathrooms be just not good.
Wait a minute. Here's something for people who drink.
With you.
Here's something for people who drink, and you're going to love me for this information. Go to the liquor store. You know those little shot bottles of Jack Daniels or whatever it is you drink? They come in that little small one. Get a sandwich bag. Fill that baby up. As long as you can close it, you can take that many with you. Okay?
What was that?
You know the little shot bottles of Jack Daniels or tequila or whatever it is that you buy at the liquor store? You can take as many of those as you wish. Just put them in a sandwich bag and zip it shut, okay?
Now you gonna get in trouble.
No, that's legal. Now I'm not saying drink it on the plane
because you know that's what Negroes are gonna do. I ain't talking about the Negroes. I'm talking about
everybody,
the other people, the ninjas.
You know, man, Waldo said, "Man, you better sub and then you take some shots with you. Snacks in the airport, too high." Waldo said, I take 30 with me on each trip, and I know he do, because he needs something to fill that jelly jar. But that is perfectly legal. Hey, baby DJ. Hey.
They saying hi to you.
Hi. But yeah, that is perfectly legal. And they will not stop you. If they do stop you at TSA, say, is that SOP?
Can you pour us a little bit before you get on the plane?
Now, I did have a guy bring a 300-year-old bottle of scotch through, and we had to stop him.
What?
300 years old bottle of scotch. And he was like, when I was in Houston, he was like, son, let me tell you, before I pour this out, I'd rather sit down right here and drink it with you. I'm like, and nothing would make me happier than to be able to do that. But that would be my last day at TSA, so I can't do that with you, And he was like, damn, and he went on and surrendered it. Likewise, guys, and I know a lot of you do use the CPAP machines. No, you don't have to take it out of your bag. But, remember, you must bring it with you. Otherwise, you won't be sleeping wherever you go. I had a guy get in line. He drove 2 hours to get to the airport and forgot his CPAP. And he was like, dude, I can't leave. I can't sleep without it. He drove 2 hours to go back, came back that afternoon, redid his ticket, and then he flew out. So I understand. I don't sleep with a CPAP, but I understand it's the best sleep you're going to get. And
I feel like I'm sleeping in the chamber with that stuff on my face. I would be fighting the whole night.
Yeah. They have a new one that they have an implant, and it's cordless, and it allows you to sleep perfectly through the night. I'm not sure if I want something under my skin, but I don't know if I can sleep with something over my nose and my mouth. But they said once you get used to it, you will not sleep without it. And it is the best sleep you're going to get. And it also keeps your airways open so because snoring is a part of you stopping breathing.
You know how you get the best sleep you ever had?
2 shots of cognac.
That and some sex.
Yeah, good point. Very good sex. As long as it's got to be some good sex now.
I don't have to be good sex. As long as you got yours, you can go to sleep.
Okay, yeah, good point. I got mine, get yours. Because
if you ain't get yours while I was getting mine, then I'm sorry. I'm gonna roll over here and go to sleep now.
Wait a minute. J Square said I will stick with the face mask. I use a CPAP. That's what he does. Okay, yeah. And see, he likes the face mask CPAP. With me. What Juan said, sex before sleep is a great way to get you some sleep, as long as you put in the work before then. Now, fellas, don't try to be selfish like Juan said, get yours and, go night-night. Don't do that. I personally
get yours and go night-night.
prefer, helping her along. I prefer helping her, achieve that spot first 2-3 times before I go. That's just me. Call me a gentleman, call me a sucker if you want, but call me sleeping good and wake up to a happy woman in the morning. Once was just left us. I don't know why.
No, I'm still here. I just had to grab something.
Okay. Denise Brooks, good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. We want to congratulate Vicki Howard Terry. She wanted tickets to go see Al Green at the Fox Theater. I'm going to check with Booty, see if I got one more pair. I think I've got one more pair to give away. I'm going to do it on Friday morning. I know he wants to send in all of the information as early as possible. Waldo said, don't do the 68. You better get 69 and help out. Notice how I had to cough. Yeah. This is Don Juan in the morning. We used to call it the Rise and Grind Morning Coffee, but we just realized that I'm Don and he's Juan. So, why not? Don Juan in the morning. I like it. It's got a ring to it. Happy holidays to you and yours from the family here at WJZD and from One Media World Radio with Juan Johnson. I'm Don Allen. Still to go. We've got one more straight ahead. My man, October London. This boy is hot. He is on fire. So also coming up next hour, Carl Reed, Alexander Zonjek, Phyllis Hyman, Vincent Ngala. Michael Jackson's on the way. And I'm going to do 2 more from Al Green. Brandon Williams. I was just at his record release party, and this boy got some fire on the way. Michelle Ndegeocello, Robert Glasper, Will Downing, and Audrey Wheeler. And, of course, Kim and more music. Did I do Phyllis Hyman twice? Yeah, I did, so I'm going to have to substitute that. Brenda J. Nemox would love to go to the concert, but have to work at Ford Field. Bummer. Are you both from Hawaii? Don Juan. No, that would be, Don Juan was Spanish, I believe. It was Don Juan Quixote, something like that. But he was, Don Juan was a lover of some sort. And I think it's a legend, I'm not sure. You just chatted with Vincent Ngala in Virginia. We'll call him up and tell him next hour we are going to be playing his music. There's the other half of the morning show. I'm Don, he's Juan. This is Don Juan in the morning. I like that, Juan, man.
Yeah, I love that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
Oh, yeah.
If we do a morning show like that, the Don Juan in the morning, that means we have to do it longer than an hour. Because, the other radio shows that have, Kay and Peele and all that, just for example, they do their morning show 3 hours, so we at least got to do an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Oh yeah, you have to work. Maybe we can do it on Fridays.
Yeah, because I'm already up.
I know. See, I'm gonna be up this Friday, putting plastic up on these windows. I got a big old place here. It's a mini mansion, and there's a lot of windows, and I'm putting plastic up because I ain't paying that big heating bill. That's stupid.
The real thick stuff too, because that play stuff, that thin stuff that you have to that you can use a hair dryer and make it stretch. That it doesn't usually work that well.
Oh no! I got the real. I got real plastic, dog. Up here in Michigan. For those of you listening down in Atlanta and Texas and Kansas and in LA, we get cold in winter. We know. See, we true to it. So I'm putting real plastic up on the windows, and it helps keep the heat in the house. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The real heavy plastic.
Yes, folks, we will be. I'm playing. October London will be up next, as a matter of fact. Right after Frankie Beverly and Mays.
I got a new song from October London with Snoop Dogg.
Get out of here.
Yep.
He is on Snoop's label, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's got to be dope.
I got a Snoop Dogg October London track. I'm going to have to send it to you. As a matter of fact, J Square, it's a folder that I'm about to add you to the list of people that are getting the music.
Okay, so I better be on that list too.
Yeah, I've downloaded 250 songs.
Oh, wait a minute, Juan. D-Web just said Juan and Dawn show on Monday and Wednesdays. Not Don, Juan and Dawn.
Oh, Don, you don't want that. You don't want that, Don, because you would have to give up your singleness. I don't know if you want any kids right now, but that would happen.
Oh, yeah, I need that Andre 3000. Everybody's heard it but me.
Man, let me say this. The tracks are long, so don't think you're going to get a 3 or 5 minute track. You're not. That's
So it's
one.
like North, East, West, and South from Prince.
Yes, exactly like that.
Okay.
And there's 2 tracks on there. I can't remember the name of it. Second track on there is fire.
Send it to me.
The second track on that album is fire.
So I want the October London, and I need the Andre
That Andre
3000.
3000 album for people that like jazz and instrumentals and things like that, which I am. I'm a soundtrack, movie score type of guy. I love that. I love the album. That's all I'm gonna say. I love the album.
And incidentally,
And
speaking of movie soundtracks, if anybody's putting together a soundtrack, contact Phenomenal Mommy because she does editing of movie soundtracks. As a matter of fact.
Sweet. Yeah, the titles on the titles on the album are funny.
Really?
They all have some kind of sexual connotation.
Wait a minute. Time out. Linda Samsfield said, "Hello, Don. I'm one of the finalists in the Fab Over 40 contest. I need everybody to vote for me. Go to my Facebook page and vote for me. And then I'm going to post this on the screen.
Bring it on the screen.
There you go. How about that? Linda Fields.
Yeah.
There you go, darling. Hope you're enjoying the show. This is our last song coming up.
What?
You know? Yeah, it's 9:56.
Do you have to work today?
Yes, sir.
Dang it.
Holiday
what time you
havoc
home?
at the airport, baby.
What time you home?
I'll be home tonight about 8, so.
All right, I'm going to bring you this thing.
Okay,
'Cause
cool.
I don't want to do it tomorrow because it's the holiday. I don't want to interrupt the holiday.
Yeah, me and Auntie and D-Web, we're having a real quiet holiday. She's 96. I want to make every holiday special for her. And I want you guys to have a special holiday as well. I want you to, even if you're not with family doesn't have to be biological. Go find somebody that you know that you're real tight with and just say happy Thanksgiving. You don't have to, if you can't come and bring anything, that's fine too, but just show your face.
And don't take a plate.
And, well, you can take a plate if you can.
No, don't take a plate.
I don't know that. You're welcome. And look at the screen down here. There is the link for Linda Fields, Fab Over 40. They don't have a Fab Over 60. This is the dawn of the age of the Sagittarius. My birthday is November 30th. Derek Henry's birthday is November 30th. D-Web, her birthday is in December. She's Sagittarius too. Shout outs to all my Sagittarians out there. Want you guys to have a great holiday. You know what, Juan? Are you going on the air tomorrow, Juan?
Yes, for a special Thanksgiving show. Yes,
I might do that too.
Okay.
Depends. I might go on the air. I don't know.
You want to join me, or you want to shut
We
down?
figure that
and
out
do
when we
the
get
Don
there.
and
We might do the Don Juan thing. Yeah, that sounds cool. Until then, you guys make it a great day. Congratulations, Vicky Howard Terry. Want to see you at the Al Green Show. And those of you who did not win, still want to see you. If you see me there, I'll be on. Look for Two Sharp Brothers. I'm going to be both of them. That's right. Make it a great day. I want you guys to have a wonderful holiday season. As always, from the family at WJZD Radio, season's greetings. Happy holidays to you and yours. Be careful out there. People are driving crazy. Is that you over there knocking?
Yes.
Okay. Because I still look over my shoulder, right? I'm not settled in here yet. But make it a good day on purpose. Be a blessing to somebody who can't bless you back, and then turn around and be a blessing to somebody who can. And remember, check with Kyle Lamont. He might have tickets this afternoon for Al Green.
But you have to listen. You have to listen.
But you got to listen to the show to win.
Listen to the
It's
station.
that simple.
Listen to the station.
Absolutely.
WJZD.
All right. To make each and every day count, we are WJZD Radio. And that guy right there
is Juan Johnson from One Media World Radio. Live, laugh, and love today. Those are 3 things you have to do to live your best life. Go ahead and live your best life today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, we will. For Don Juan on Thanksgiving Day, WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.
Peace. OneMediaWorldRadio.com.
We out. Have a great day.